Have you ever felt like it's hard to make sense of what's going on? Like you're easily influenced, unsure of who or what to trust? Ever feel stuck, not knowing how to move forward, or why things happen the way they do? Critical thinking is the key to understanding how the world works, and why. From solving relationship conflicts to improving your habits, it helps cut through noise to make better choices. By the end of this video, you'll have a tool that makes life's challenges easier to navigate, builds confidence, strengthens communication, and gives you back a sense of control. Stay tuned to the end for an easy exercise that will grow your critical thinking skill and change your life. What it is. Critical thinking is the ability to question, analyze, and evaluate information, including your own thoughts with clarity and logic. It's about understanding how and why things work, so you can respond wisely and intentionally. It's realizing that you might be wrong. Information evolves. There's usually more to the story, and that your experiences may not be universal. Without this skill, it's easy to mistake emotion for evidence, or peer pressure for truth. What it's not. Critical thinking isn't overthinking. Overthinking keeps you stuck. Critical thinking gets you unstuck. It's not about obsessing or doubting yourself constantly. It's about arriving at clear conclusions based on the best information available. It's also not about cherry-picking whatever supports your current stance. It's a commitment to seeking truth, not validation. Here's a little history on critical thinking. The Greek philosopher Socrates pioneered a form of critical thinking known as the Socratic method. He'd ask question after question to uncover the underlying beliefs behind people's claims, getting to the why beneath the what. For him, it wasn't about having the right answer. It was about developing a healthy way to think. It is only once we become aware of how we think that we are able to reflect on it. That same method still holds true today. Asking questions helps us become better thinkers. How to make it work for you. So how do you apply critical thinking in your everyday life? Start by asking, is this a fact, which is something supported by objective, observable evidence? A feeling? An emotional reaction shaped by values, needs, or past experience? Or a thought, a belief or judgment, prediction, or interpretation? None of these are inherently bad, but separating them helps you better understand what's influencing you, and whether that influence is helpful. This exercise is inspired by frameworks like cognitive behavioral therapy and nonviolent communication, which helps separate what happened, how we feel, and what stories we attach to it. Here are more questions to sharpen your thinking. Is this thought fair and reasonable? Is it rooted in logic or emotion? Who taught me this belief? Is it helping me grow or keeping me small? Has anything changed since I first learned this? What else might be true? Sometimes the hardest part is facing the idea that we might be wrong. But that's not failure. It's progress. Common pitfalls. Choosing beliefs over ideas. Bob Dylan once wrote, "You better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone, 'cause the times, they are a-changin'." The world changes and so do we, but many of us carry beliefs we haven't examined. They might have served us once, but now, they could be holding us back. One of my favorite quotes is from the movie Dogma by Kevin Smith. "I think it's better to have ideas. You can change an idea. Changing a belief is trickier." Beliefs are fixed. Ideas can grow. Challenge your beliefs. Some will stay, others may evolve, or be replaced by one that serves you better. Confirmation bias. We've all been there. Googling something to prove ourselves right. But when we only look for info that confirms what we already believe, we're not thinking critically, we're reinforcing our bias. Growth begins when we ask, what if I'm wrong? Could the other side have a point? Let curiosity, not ego, guide your search for truth. Black and white thinking. Life isn't all or nothing. It's full of nuance. If someone says always or never, that's a red flag. Critical thinking invites us to slow down and look deeper, to explore the gray areas where most of reality actually lives. Viewing change as failure. Admitting you were wrong doesn't make you weak. It makes you wise and builds respect. Jonathan Swift once said, "You should never be ashamed to admit you have been wrong. It only proves you are wiser today than yesterday." Admitting we're wrong is courage, not weakness, says Roy T. Bennett. And one of the hardest things in this world is to admit you are wrong, says Benjamin Disraeli. Changing your mind is a sign of growth, not shame. Own it with pride. Next up, I'll share the life-changing one-question bonus exercise. But real quick, if this video helped you or got you thinking, drop a like or consider subscribing. It helps a ton. In the description, you'll find a free downloadable reference summarizing what we talked about today. And if you want to work with me, check the pinned comment below. Today's bonus isn't a tip, it's a mindset shift. An exercise to help me more than any checklist or guide. Next time you feel overwhelmed, stuck, or doom scrolling, anytime you see a post that makes you feel something strong, pause and ask, what am I being encouraged to believe, and who benefits from that? This one question turns passive scrolling into active awareness. Because once you're aware, you can reclaim your power and choose your next move with intention. This video is part 1 in a 3-part series designed to level up your thinking. Next up, how to use critical thinking to look inward and understand yourself more deeply. And if you're working on self-love or identity, check out these 2 videos in the meantime. I'll see you then.